Their resurgence. Will Brisbane move a step closer to September? Gawn in the middle against Martin, who comes thundering at him. Zorko, first possession, bounces it inside 50 for Hipwood. He's immediately tackled, taken to ground. Holding the ball, Melbourne.
Ooh, that was a hard one.
Melbourne through Petrarca, good ball, Lockhart again, quick movement of the ball here, Nate Jones. The finishing kick is important, and this is going to start, hopefully, for Tom McDonald in the right way. McDonald, he needs to kick it well, and he does. What a good start, ending from last week for him.
I had to go up here, he's got fit and well.
Holding, Brisbane, advantage.
Advantage paid, and the Lions get their opening goal through Zorko.
Try and get movement through the stoppage, which he did. Geez, a great hit out. It would have been a free kick to Martin, but the hit out and the
was
run
paid,
into the open
Lee.
goal.
Yeah, paid the advantage.
Yep.
It's McStay, but he missed with the kick. Coming out to meet it was McCarthy, full-chested. Handball to himself. Now to Cameron. He looks for an option. Hipwood still out wide. Sizes them up. Goes towards the top of the square. Salem rushes it through.
Jones, arms involved as well. Wiedemann in good position here. So
Come back around, Christian.
sort of stopped. He tried to block. Rich could have. Distance also testing from just outside 50. That won't come back enough.
Can go long and deep. He's got a man, Berry, in beautiful position. Important fist from Frost. Christensen over the back. Will it sit for him? He tosses it over his head. McInerney, clever kick to the top of the square. Jones under pressure. Frost there too. And in the end, they somehow, BT, rushed it through.
Lee picked it in one. What about the clean hands from Charlie Cameron as Melbourne rushed the kick in? Superb pickup. Long kick. Tom McDonald, the intended target, and the what appeared to be telescopic arms reaching and nailing that, and the low ball to Petrarca, superb.
Most of the year, he just hasn't had the rhythm, hasn't been able to judge the ball into his hands, but all of a sudden, one good game, he's looking back to 2018 levels.
Look at that, 15 seconds of the time gone. But this is a better look for Petrarca here. 30 metres directly in front. He should convert from here. Tight one to the right, and I think he has got it.
Was Harms, and that's lovely delivery. Hannon, Viney, Hunt, Smith will get a look. Can he bend it back enough? Not quite.
Good play though, good crisp handball. There's Lockhart on the bottom. Oliver. Carried over the boundary line by two Brisbane players.
Brisbane's free kick. Brisbane's free kick. Throw. Time back on.
Ainsworth in amongst it there. Throw against Oliver.
Martin spills to May. And now a chance for the D's. Hoare had to be quick. Turnover comes. Robinson, Christensen. This is left. In front of Berry. He's now got some company. Jaden Hunt gets rid of him. Wiedemann links up, keeps it alive, and Hunt delivers to Hannon. He looks to square to a better position and finds Harms. No one's hanging onto the football long enough to get tackled. So this for a handy little early buffer for the D's as Harms starts it at the right post. And
Gambling kick out in the Rich Hannon direction. Rich arriving, quick little handball to Neil. Impressive quick handball it was, and good mark taken here by Lions.
And well protected by Christensen when Lions.
With a kick of no more than 35 metres. And there is the angle. And that's no problems at all. So Brisbane also get their second.
the chest, 65 from home. McStay leads to the pocket. He'll go shorter than that. Sizzling ball. Spot in the side as competition increases. Spent some time in the NEFL this season. Christensen needs to make every post a winner.
I think it just hit the post at the last minute.
Post, so he thinks it's a behind.
Have we got the edge technology here today? I'm not sure if we have.
We do have, Lee.
That gives you, we might see the certainty of it in a minute.
Kick back in. I'm not sure he meant to find McStay, but he did find him, and he had a little bit of a fumble and indecision about him as well. And now Nate Jones arrives with a tackle, and I think he had prior opportunity. Umpire says he didn't.
High inside 50. Cameron sets himself over the head of he and Hibberd. It's a race back. Charlie gets there first. Hibberd keeps his feet. Umpire says play on. And Salem receives. Waits a little chip kick to Hoare. who dropped the mark in the end. Danger here. Rayner from the angle. Another poster.
Fritsch out of trouble. Bullen, Oliver. Now the linking play. Viney spots the user in the middle in Salem. He's got time and space, and lovely, lovely football from half-back. Good linking chain of hand. So this is all about how it gets from hand to foot. It's tight again, but I think it's there. It is. Got his second.
Disposal efficiency and kick efficiency in the entire competition, but today they're going at 83%. What a difference it makes as Rayner slips away from Oliver. Penetrating kick towards the top of the square. Good direct football from Brisbane, and Lincoln McCarthy. Generally a great finisher too. And I fixed that.
Hunt. As I said, been really impressive this year, Hunt. When a lot of his teammates around him have been down. And
Must have either fumbled it or played it on. I'm not sure what happened.
Said he juggled. Said he juggled.
He juggled it over the line, is the call.
okay.
Max, Stefan, thank you.
Not sure about that one.
But 4 opponents today. As he kicks it high towards half forward. Big pack of players. It spills Brisbane's way. Gardner. Quick kick inside 50. Diving effort McCluggage. Baker happy to concede. Had Hibbert in the vicinity.
Wiedemann got the set here. Gee, bumped out of the way by Lester. Near Bullen's away and got Lockhart out loose over the back. He can go all the way. Zorko had given up. He was that far in front, and Lockhart kicks another.
High ball towards the wing. Harm sets himself. Didn't time the jump. Zorko read it nicely.
It's 50-metre penalty.
Walk through the mark.
I got a crit. So just the running through the mark, which was what Jack Viney did.
Yes, it wasn't against Harms.
No.
Disappear from there.
So Zorko from directly in front for his second of the afternoon. It's back to a 3-point game.
I've got to say, he's got the haircut, he's got the shirt tucked into the shorts. There's something different about him. McCluggage, little handball, and they're away. Again, Brisbane. Gardner inside 50.
So here's Petty, just ran himself into trouble, almost missed his foot lead.
had to kick.
Kicking deep to the pocket. He slipped away from his opponent, got a metre on Baker, who managed to close and did well. Zorko just ran around the back of that contest, and Oscar Baker just spotted him at the last possible moment.
This is not good news, though, because he's been dominating. Centre clearances were 7-zip before this happened.
He looks really sore.
He's going...
Well, let's have a look. Marking contest, is it? Yeah, left ankle.
Wow.
Bandage up the twisted ankle, but
McCarthy heads goalward. Hawk came over the top with the fist. At the back, Rayner. Handball into the path of McCluggage. Couldn't quite. Bullen to Baker. Oliver runs. He can go to 50. Will he look for an option? He will. And he finds Hannon. Both teams out on their feet after had a tougher year of it this year. Makes great contact. And the D's open up another lead.
Luke Hodge with a little bit of momentum right from the middle, penetrating ball. Who's got it? Big pack forms, hits the deck, tried to knock it on Salem, spills to Lions, back around the body, and I think that'll be marked by Cameron in the field of play. Lions to get boot to ball. And Charlie Cameron to kick his first today. And the Lions fourth. No problem. There it is, couple of metres out. Here they go again, the Lions. What a pick-up from McCluggage.
He flips it over the top to McCarthy. Looks for an option inside 50. Keeps it low, but too low. Marty Hawke got a hand on it. It's still alive. Rayner steadies, snaps, and misses.
Going on, Baker. Thread of the needle. Harms giving it to Brayshaw. It's always under the pump.
James, 50
Let's
metres.
see what Brett Rafferty says. 50. Having a good year. Harms, and he's directly in front, 40 metres out. Kick is a little left too far.
Hodge, high kick towards McInerney, has the height advantage over Hoare.
Hi, Melbourne.
It's going to come back to Sam Frost.
And go. Play on.
What an arm wrestle we have at the moment. Great effort from McInerney, affected the kick. It might still work for Fritsch. He's a left footer and a talented left footer.
Here, they've won the past 4 against Brisbane. They feel comfortable. What a kick it was from Fritsch. Had another one here. McInerney dropped what was basically a chest mark, and now he's confronted by Salem, who put the hip and shoulder in there, but Rich is going to send it back long and deep. You get the feeling here.
Where you are.
And here's
the
wobbly.
nose.
There's blood flowing steadily, and
That's
McInerney
I think
is
he went head first into the opponent's hip.
Yeah, straight into Salem's hip, Lee.
Yeah, with his head.
a bit ugly this, and he's not feeling well, and he's had a bit of a delayed effect there as well. So this is going to hold the game up, and rightly so. Let's get the health of this young man right before we continue here. This is it. Bang.
Oh, no, it's his head. I think his face onto the back of Salem's head. Oh, no,
No,
it is lower.
Yeah,
He
the
was
hip.
down on his knees. Mitch Robinson trying to help him up here as well. The Brisbane Lions players concerned as they would be. Salem has nothing to worry about there. And the big fella not looking good. Very, very, very groggy.
Very wobbly.
Fritsch will go to the pocket. He's got a couple of options. Back with the flight went Lockhart. Rayner at the front couldn't quite control it. Stands up in the Lockhart tackle. Gives it off to Hodge. Hodge will flick it across his body. And they're a chance. You teach the juniors, isn't it, Lee? To turn your body, protect yourself. As Rich goes deep inside 50 again. May with McStay at the back. Here's Zorko. Another miss.
Lockhart's direction here now. Hare's gone over the back. Had a little bit of trouble tracking Andrews down, but enough time to put a bit of pressure on. Petrarca zigging and zagging through traffic. Turns around, fronts the goal. High ball, here comes Hannon. They all jump. Who else was the flyer there? Was it Baker?
Yep.
Darcy Garner was the one who was doing
and
that.
he has
Face planted.
nosedived into the turf, and he won't be feeling good about that. Baker, bang!
Nasty.